YouTube, what it do, man? It's your boy Josh. We back up in this thing with another one. We woke up this morning. It's another beautiful day. All praise to the Most High, man. Let's get it. Dog, I wanted to talk to y'all about the time I fell off. The time where times was real dark and real bleak. And I didn't know when I was going to start feeling better. I'm talking about the time where I didn't even want to work out no more. I'm going to the gym 30 minutes, doing the bare minimum just to say I did it, but not striving to get better. I'm not working on myself after work. I'm not working on my side business. I'm not working on trying to elevate and put me in a better position. I'm just hanging on for dear life, bro. Focusing on goal setting and focusing on trying to get to the next point in my life. No, bro, I'm just trying to serve. I'm just trying to get by day to day. And this happened around, what, 2021, 2022? And it was a real wake-up call for me. And some of y'all men are going through this right now where you fell off. You don't know how you're going to get back on track. I'm going to tell you exactly what I did and how I overcame it to get you back on track, bro. I understand what you may be going through, bro. I understand that you may not be appreciated. I understand that you may not be respected. I understand that your feelings aren't being considered and the things that you may be asking for aren't being considered or aren't being fulfilled. I understand. I know how it feels, bro. I know what it's like to grind and work for a boss who don't appreciate you, who don't say good job, or who don't say, hey, you did a really good job on this, but just constantly pointing out what's wrong with it. The only time you see him is when he's telling you something wrong with something, but never coming around just to say, hey, what's up? How you doing? Or, hey, what's up? This was a good thing that you did right here. Never, never. Only time you see this man is, you know, it's just going to be something negative. Dealing with that all day. Then coming home to a chick where it's just more of the same thing. Why I'm not doing this for her? Why I'm not doing that for her? Oh, she's not feeling heard, or she's not feeling loved, and she's not feeling this. But not ever having the thought of maybe he's going through something to where he can't be at his absolute best to love me, to do what I'm asking him to do. I don't think, maybe the thought of her is like, man, I think he loves me, but for some reason he's not doing X, Y, and Z. What could he possibly going through? What is he feeling? What can be done? What can I do to help him? No. None of that. It's just more nagging, more complaining, more fighting, more arguing. Just surrounded by negative energy, bro. And that negative energy, man, it all of a sudden, as a man, bro, I realized that when it comes to your feelings, when it comes to what you may be going through, it's placed at the lowest priority for everybody else. Now here I am trying to find any sort of dopamine, any sort of thing to make me happy, to make me feel good. That's why I'm going to Burger King and McDonald's damn near every day of the week. That's why I won't go home and meal prep my food to make sure I'm eating healthy. That's why I'm going out to go find the quickest thing that can make me feel good and satisfied. That's why I'm starting to eat all this, because I got no other happiness coming from anywhere else. So that's why I'm going to go ahead and stuff my face with this food, because I feel happy when I'm eating this stuff. Yeah, I know it's not healthy for me in the long term, but for right now, it's getting me through. Me working out, putting myself under more stress, putting my body under physical stressors, bro. Why would I do that? I'm already going through stressors and psychological stressors all throughout the day. You telling me I need to go to the gym and put my body and put my mind under more stress? No, I'm going to just go there and do the bare minimum. Or better yet, I'm going to just go ahead and take a day off. And then that day off turns into 2 days off, then 3 days off. Then next thing you know, you reflecting on over the week. You only went to the gym 2 days out the week, which is way below your standard of what you performed at over the past recent years. Me over here getting on the hub, not because I'm got a lot of energy inside of me and stuff like that, or me feeling a certain way, but just doing it because some sort of dopamine, something to grab onto, something to make me feel happy temporarily in the moment. I understand where you may be going through, bro. I know you probably said, yeah, I'm gonna be done. I'm done beating my stick. for this long, and then all of a sudden you be in your state more than you ever done and did, and you don't know how or why you ended up in this situation. It's because, bro, you just looking for dopamine. You just looking for happiness any way you can. And I'm here to tell you, bro, is you got to look at the things. The first thing you got to do is you got to look at the things that's draining you of your energy, bro. I realized that I couldn't work with that boss no more. I couldn't work for that manager no more. I realized that only thing he was going to bring to me was just negative. And I noticed that he wasn't going to bring anything that was going to uplift me or feel good, bring anything positive around. So I said, I got to get up out of here, bro. You know what to expect out of certain people. You just know what comes with it. Hey, if you work with him, bro, he just going to constantly complain, point out what's wrong with something, not going to show no sort of appreciation. You're going to have to defend your logic as to why you did X, Y, and Z whenever he asks you about it. Hey, I had to leave that chick, bro. I had to realize that I wasn't going to be considered. My feelings weren't going to be considered. What I was going through wasn't going to be considered. The only thing that chick wanted was, I need attention, I need this, I need that, and you not giving it to me, so I might as well. That's why she telling me, whatever you ain't willing to do, another one will. Telling that stuff straight to my face. I'm tired of asking you about this. Okay, if you don't want to make me feel loved, I already know another one will. And instead of me cutting her off rip, be like, hey, that's it. That's the utmost disrespect. You just draining me, putting me in scarcity, trying to manipulate me into performing a certain way or to come up with a solution where I don't have the energy or the mental fortitude to get to that. And so you trying to strong arm me into doing what you want to say by saying that I'd rather have another man do it, or whatever you ain't willing to do, another man was just going to come right behind you and be able to do it. Basically somebody that's saying, I don't got no appreciation for what you did do or what you're doing for me right now, but I'm pointing out the fact that where you are failing to provide for me, bro, I'm here to tell you, you need to pick it up and you need to provide for me any sort of way. Yeah, you did nice things for me. Yeah, you bought nice things. Yeah, you took me here and took me there, but I want more. No, I'm not going to say thank you for the things you did do. I'm going to constantly just point out the things that you ain't doing. And I know that's some young men, if it gets severe enough, if it gets real dark, they come to the realization that, man, every single day I wake up, I'm just going to be drained of energy and just be shown of why I'm not worthy. Be constantly reminded of why I'm not good. Be constantly reminded that my effort, no matter how much effort I'm putting in, is still not good enough. Some men get faced with that reality and they say, hey, if this is what I got to face, if this is what I can expect for the rest of my life, I'm good. Take me up out the game, coach. They start tapping and they take themselves out the game. And no, it didn't get that dark, but I can understand now what a man can go through to get pushed to that point, bro. Because I'm here to tell you, bro, nobody's going to consider your feelings. Not no man. You are only loved on the condition that you bring something, bro. A man that's going through something, that's on the couch, that's relaxing, or maybe doesn't have the mental fortitude to keep going, bro, he's frowned upon. A man that just sitting down, having no direction, not knowing exactly where to go, not being able to provide nothing, pay no bills, do this, do that, bro, it's frowned upon. Viewed as scum of the earth. A man is only loved that he's paying them bills, taking care of his family, making sure they straight, making sure his wife is happy. Do everything that society tells him to do, but make himself happy. It's not the agenda of the world or society to make sure that the man is happy. The only person that's responsible or that can make the man happy is the man himself. If society and if the world really cared about a man's feelings, there would be an equivalent saying of happy wife, happy life. It's very clear that as a man, we need to make sure our wives are happy, that we are in control of that, and that if she's not happy, it's our fault. But what's the saying for making sure that a man is happy? There is none. Have you noticed? It's looked over. I'm here to tell you, bro, it's not going to be considered. You're not going to get the benefit of the doubt. And so whenever it comes to you getting yourself out of this rut and getting back up on your feet, bro, I'm here to tell you that nobody's going to come and help you do it. The only person that's going to make sure it happens is you. I'm here to tell you that nobody's going to prioritize your feelings or consider what you may be going through. That's why you need to make sure that you prioritize your feelings and have the utmost consideration for yourself for what you're going through. I need you to change your environment. Put your foot down, saying no more. If you don't want to work at that job for that dude who don't appreciate you, bro, figure something out, bro. We got to get up out of there, dog. We got to change the environment. That chick will never doesn't appreciate you for the things that you do, constantly showing where you ain't shortcoming up, showing you where you not meeting the expectation, and then also threatening to replace you and saying that if you don't come up or step your game up, I'm willing to let another man do this. Have that woman say that to your face. Nah, we can't do that, bro. We need to go find another woman, a better woman. A woman that appreciates us. A woman that makes sure that we can be at our utmost best. To make sure that that whatever we may be going through, that she can be our peace. That we ain't got to come home and fight and wonder what problem I'm going to have to solve today. But come home and just be completely relaxed and be completely calm. And not have to be reminded about the stuff that you went through your normal day to day. But be reminded of how valuable you are. You may not feel valued in the world. You may feel worse, or you may not be as competitive or as bright as the rest of your peers. But at least when you come home and you surrounded with her, you at least feel like a king. You feel like the best man on the earth. You feel like no man has it better than you. That's what I want for y'all boys, man. So I'm here to tell you, dog. They never gonna consider what you may be going through. They not gonna consider what you may be feeling. And if you were to tell them, they not gonna care. Because I told them multiple times. Oh yeah, we got you, bro. We'll make sure you're good. Here we go back to the normal state. Or you bring up your situations. You bring up how you may be feeling. And that's when they say, well, I'm feeling this way, and you're not doing this, and you're not doing that. It's crazy, right? You ever notice how you bring up an issue with somebody, or say, hey, you're not doing X, Y, and Z, which is not helping me. You notice how they bring up their problems about what's wrong with you as a defense, bro? And then you end up in the same spot where you ended up being, bro. I'm telling you, that's what they're going to do, bro. They're not going to give you that benefit of the doubt. So make sure you give yourself the benefit of the doubt. My homeboy was telling me, he said, bro, you got to stop caring, bro. Literally stop caring. You need to prioritize you first. I said, if you already know exactly what's going to happen whenever they call you, what they going to talk about, and you already know what's on the other end of that line, bro, don't pick up that phone call. If you already know what to expect, don't pick up that phone call. If you already know your chick gonna be nagging you for X, Y, and Z, don't put yourself in that situation. If you know the things that's gonna trigger you and that's gonna drain you, bro, eliminate them. Get them out of your situation. Get them out of your circle. Do whatever it takes, bro. Because a man's mental health is the utmost important thing to him, bro. You can't be your best self if you're not right up here, bro. That's what I want for y'all dudes, man. I want y'all being right up here, dog. First. I want you to realize when somebody is just draining you of your energy, draining you of your resources, taking from you, and then never giving you nothing back in return, an appreciation, some sort of thanks, some sort of gratitude, some sort of thing to remind you or to acknowledge your efforts. I want you to eliminate the things that's draining you of your energy, bro. Get them out your life. Understand that you are in this hole. You're feeling the way you're feeling because you are surrounded by them, or you're surrounded by X, Y, and Z. point out the problem, point out how we got here in the first place, and then let's talk about what we're going to do to put ourselves in a position where it's going to uplift us, making sure that we are at our absolute best. So, if you fall off, bro, just understand that sometimes it has to happen. Ever since going through that situation, bro, I understand what I'm willing to go through. I didn't know I was capable of going through something like that. I didn't know I was capable of feeling like that. But ever since I felt like that, the more appreciative and more thanks I give to the people that actually appreciate me. I acknowledge the ones that's with me to not necessarily just make their life better, but to also make my life better and to make sure that I'm getting everything that I need also in return. You can't make sure that everybody else around you is taken care of and is good if they ain't doing it to the same thing as you, bro. And that ain't selfish either, dog. That's what they gonna try to tell you. That's why I was telling my girl, I said, I can't do this no more, bro. All you want to do is fight feelings with feelings. Tell me why you feeling worse, why your feelings matter more than mine. I'm good. I'd rather just go someplace where my feelings would just be considered. And I would have some sort of sympathy and consideration. And I acknowledge that I was not going to get that from her, bro. And so it's time to go, bro. And I'm going to tell you, bro, it's the best decision I ever made. I look back and I'm so grateful that I went through it, because now I give more thanks to the woman that I have in my life that's making me feel anything but that. Because I understand how dark it can get. And I was able to overcome it. And I'm here to tell you, bro, you can overcome it. You can do it, bro. The Most High is just testing you. And to be honest, the bigger the test, the bigger the purpose, bro. If I didn't go through that, bro, there wouldn't be no Josh Hope YouTube channel. If I didn't understand what I was truly capable of and how far I can be pushed, when I put myself in another situation where I wasn't pushed to that limit no more, I was able to fill it with other things. That's why I got more time to do YouTube and make videos every single day and give to y'all. Now my cup is overflowing. I was drained earlier, but now my cup is overflowing. And now I'm giving that to y'all. I'm trying to fill y'all's cup up, man. I highly recommend, if this is something that you may be going through, bro. If this is something you're going through, I highly recommend you go in that link in the description and book a consultation with me right now, dog. You probably feel like nobody cares about what you're going through. Cares about what problems and how you may be feeling. And it's okay, bro. I understand. Because a man's feelings are not ever going to be considered. It's not. The only person that's going to consider a man's feeling is the man himself. That's why I need y'all to prioritize you as number one above everybody else. Making sure yourself is happy before making sure your chick is happy. Making sure you're happy before you try making your boss happy. Making sure you're happy before you try making your parents happy. Making sure you're happy before making your homies happy. If you're not happy, you do not need to place the priority of making others people happy as a priority, bro. It's simple, but yes, I understand it's hard to do. To basically give off this energy that you don't really give two damns about what this person is going through because of what your own problems are. I understand, bro. I'm here to tell you, bro, that's what it's going to take. When I stopped doing that, when I stopped focusing on trying to satisfy people who couldn't care if I was satisfied or not, when I was just constantly trying to satisfy people who was always just going to constantly bring up the problems and never offer some sort of solutions or offer some sort of help to me, I realized, like, bro, change need to be made, bang. And so, like I said, man, click that link down below. Book a consultation with me, dog. If you guys got any questions, hit me up on Instagram. Don't forget to follow me there at gi.joshman. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video. I'ma holler at y'all boys.